President Trump is launching a new attack on Attorney General Jeff Sessions. In a tweet this morning, he wrote that Sessions' decision to have the Justice Department's Inspector General look into alleged surveillance abuses was, quote, disgraceful. The president argued DOJ lawyers should be involved. Republicans have accused the FBI of abusing its power in surveilling former Trump campaign official Carter Page. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid is in Washington. Paula, not the first time the president's publicly criticized his own attorney general. How damaging do you think this is for the relationship?
Well, the relationship hasn't been good for a long time. Since the attorney general recused himself from oversight of the Russia investigation, the president has openly criticized him on Twitter and in interviews. So, of course, Rita, that leads people to ask two questions. One, why doesn't he just fire Sessions? And if you won't fire him, why doesn't Sessions just quit? Well, to answer the question of why doesn't he fire the attorney general, Rena, the fact is that Attorney General Sessions has really delivered on a lot of the president's campaign promises. Specifically, when it comes to immigration, border crossings are down. Sessions is staffing up the immigration courts and speeding up the processing of deportees. He's also gone after sanctuary cities, and he's also reversed a lot of the civil rights reform that former Attorneys General Holder and Lynch put in place that weren't very popular with a lot of the president's supporters. So politically, it would be very difficult for the president to fire the Attorney General. Now, on the question of why doesn't the Attorney General quit, Rena, he's told us reporters repeatedly, this job, this is his dream. This is beyond anything he ever imagined for himself. And as Attorney General, he is able to put in place policies that he was never able to push through during his time as a senator.
Paul, what do you think the point is of the president here trying to go forward by advocating for the DOJ to be involved instead of the Inspector General?
Well, right now, I mean, the fact that the Inspector General is looking into these claims, that is the way this is traditionally handled at the Justice Department. If you think that anyone in the course of their work at the Justice Department has done something criminal, you refer it to the internal watchdog, to the Office of Inspector General. That's why it didn't seem terribly surprising that the Attorney General said this at a press conference yesterday, that the Inspector General will look into whether or not the FBI could have abused its surveillance power in seeking a warrant to monitor former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. But the president does make some valid points, which is that the IG takes forever. That is true. These do take a long time. He has no prosecutorial power. Also true, he makes recommendations to prosecutors, and he's late with a report on Comey. Also true. I mean, these are all criticisms of this process. So it seems that the president is sort of maybe putting a little pressure on the Office of Inspector General to move it along with the Hillary Clinton Comey report that has been long awaited. It was expected December. It should come out in the next few weeks, but it's always dangerous to try to guess what the president is doing. All I can do is sort of address his claims for facts, and I would say the tweet is half